difficult to not feel some sympathy for her. I mean, he goes over there, sleeps with all sorts of them Vietnamese whores, and brings something home to her. On the bright side, she should get out of jail for good behavior in about 3 years.
God damn this cold. It's hotter than sin and I have to sweat this nonsense out. It just don't seem right.
Yes, sure.
I gotta say, I think Mr. Hoover's not far off the mark when he connects the black militants to communism. How else do you explain how quickly they've grown? They gotta have some sort of outside support.
I see.
I'm sitting there with my driver's license in hand, and he proceeds to unzip himself. I didn't know what to do, so I just sat there until he finished. Needless to say, I am none too pleased with our local police department.
Retire and do what, I ask? Raise chickens? Working at that bar, I get to see new and interesting folks every day. Besides, it keeps this old bud out of trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Been his nanny since he was born. Just the most beautiful little boy. Those pink little toes, them pretty blue eyes. He just started school up at that college.
Pardon me, young man.
New clothes, new shoes, money for school. If I'm gonna raise this girl right, I'm gonna have to think about getting a second job.
Hasn't seen you in an age, Kat. You gotta get out more.
Well, aren't you a quote so-and-so?
Excuse me.
You really have to watch yourself, flashing money around like that. This city's changed a lot in the last couple of years. Someone's liable to just snatch it right out of your hand. Don't really know what to say about that.
Less of these colored men need to be chasing around white women. Who's gonna want their black asses anyway? Yes, sure. I'm not letting him keep dogs at the house. What's he think? He running a dang old zoo?
All right.
Used to be plenty more colored folks in what they call Frisco Fields. When I was a boy, there was a whole nother little town that sort of wrapped up the west side. Of course, some folks who look like me, got a little money and just run them out. Shame, too.
I see. could swim off the coast. Nowadays, only water you can swim in and not get some blisters or whichever is up in Frisco. Of course.
I'm trying to talk them out of it. That old fool has this grand idea about buying a house out in the bayou. You know, commune like. Of course, not a one of them from around here. Don't know what kind of uncool.
It sounds like Barbieri's split, but those stupid radio commercials of his are here to stay.
From what I hear, wearing a seatbelt's even worse. If you hit something, no telling what having a tough strap of cloth against.
She's been away at school for a year now, and she can't be bothered to send her only sister a letter. She gets home, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
I've been his nanny since he was born. Just the most beautiful little boy. Those pink little toes, them pretty blue eyes. He just started school up at that college. So you say. My man got us a new house right over in South Downs. Maybe now our boy can go to school with some children who want to get an education. Huh. You keep your head down. You do your work. Go to church, pray, obey the law. That's how you live a good life. Stop trying to make trouble.
Was that boy falling out the window at the
Pardon me, young man.
Man and I went to the Royal for our anniversary. Could only...
Pardon me.
Goddamn, it's cold. It's hotter than sin, and I have to sweat this nonsense out. It just don't seem right.
Huh.
So I told her I'd babysit anytime she wants. But I know she ain't gonna call.
Some of these fellas running for office, I get to thinking about this boy I knew. Loudmouth kid. Like to pull a girl's pigtails when the teacher wasn't looking. And he talk a big game. But he backed down when there was a chance someone pop him in the mouth. That's these fellas. Just on the edge of saying something awful, but just on the edge. Because they know the other cowards out there like them know exactly what they mean.
She keeps denying it, but I know he's beating on her.
My brother said he heard all kinds of commotion over at Burke's scrapyard the other night.
I could do with a muffaletta. You ever think of one?
I see.
Some of these fellas running for office, I get to thinking about this boy I knew. Loudmouth kid. Liked to pull a girl's pigtails when the teacher wasn't looking. And he talk a big game. But he backed down when there was a chance someone pop him in the mouth. That's these fellas. Just on the edge of saying something awful, but just on the edge. Because they know the other cowards out there like them know exactly what they mean.
She was crazy about him. That sounded just crazy pure and simple.
This neighborhood never really changes, does it?
So you say.
My great niece, she wants to get married. Barely 17 and ready to leave the nest.
They're saying that poor bastard who fell out of his apartment window was pushed.